Hey, it's Matthew Arthur, seasoned entrepreneur. So my business Colossal now provides sales support, which is mostly me helping people with whether it's call reviews, even just content like in a portal. And we use the NEPQ framework, which stands for Neuro Emotional Persuasion or Questioning, founded by Jeremy Miner, who has 7th Level, which is a company that I invested to Inner Circle. And absolutely amazing that program there. I don't purport to be a sales legend by any stretch. However, what I do know is the people who, like the clients and even my sales team member and people who I help based on listening to their calls and where they're at, even though I'm not like an incredible sales legend by any stretch, I can definitely help them get to a higher level. One thing I've noticed though is that on my own sales calls, there are dumb mistakes that I do, which could be avoided by actually just being aware of it, doing some more prep work, and it's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable because one, it's unacceptable to my family who rely on me to do my job, which essentially is through multiple things, including colossal growth strategies. If I'm not selling properly there, well, that's not going to help my family. Also, it's not going to help the team or the business. 2, it's unfair towards like my sales team member, and the sales team might grow because how am I supposed to provide good sales support if I'm not doing my job properly? 3rd, I have a duty towards my clients who I help out, who we help out with the sales support as well. So if I'm doing dumb stuff because I haven't prepared or I just wasn't, just didn't show up for whatever reason, wasn't on my A game when I absolutely should have been, then it's just unacceptable. So what am I going to do moving forward? Every time that I do dumb stuff on my sales calls in which I should know better and I should be doing better, I'm going to expose myself and I'm going to show it to the world. In this video, we go through some of my worst sales moments. Enjoy and learn something from it. Successful people learn from other people's mistakes. Remember that.
Yeah, cool, man. All right. Well, looks like
No, we don't know if he's a man guy or a mate guy. We don't say man or mate in the beginning. It could hurt you.
yeah, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, cool, man, cool. What does that feel like crap?
I think from our last conversation, you wanted to get to, I think, like was it like the 8 to 10 clients a month level? Was that right?
Oh, this is like a prep. This is terrible. So yeah, based on discussion, our last discussion. I mean, I've got some notes here, and my writing's like a doctor, so you have to forgive me. But it looks like you want to get to that 8 to 10 clients a month level, but you felt like the methods you have in place, like the word of mouth or the door to door, is just not allowing you to get to that next level. Is that a fair assessment, or in your mind, what was it about our last conversation that made you want to look into this further? Something like that. That was probably a little bit wordy. Could even be shorter. I'd probably even say something like, "Hey, I've got some notes here, and my writing's like a doctor. You'll have to forgive me." And hey, I don't want to assume anything. But we did discuss you wanted to get to that 10 clients a month level. But with the message you got in place at the moment, you sort of feel that's holding you back. But what was it in your mind that made you want to discuss this further? Something like that. This is a really soft question. Lack of prep needs a lot of this needs a lot of work.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, cool, man. Stop saying yeah, cool, man. It provides no value, even decreases status, and it's just filler. Don't do that. Doesn't help you.
Was there anything in particular, I guess, about our last conversation that made you want to?
Not was there anything. What was it? You're giving him a yes or a no. Okay.
Continue this one with me further?
Well, I don't really know.
What's that like? What's that face?
Alrighty. Do the old sound check.
No. So, not enough status there.
Can you hear me and see me okay?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I do not like. I'm just gonna move myself here. Anyways. I do not like the way that was done from the tone. It should be just like, I'm just gonna make up a name. Hey, John, can you see me? And you can hear me nice and clear as well. Alright, looks like you booked some more time on the calendar to discuss some possible outside help with getting more clients for the buyer's agency, right? Right. That's how I would have done, like, this sort of, it's like, it's almost, I don't like it because when a prospect's like this, we need to have some authority here. And if I know a prospect's going to potentially try to steamroll the conversation, I need to have an air about me of like, no. So, I do not like this at all in this context.
Me okay today? Book some more time on the calendar to discuss some possible help with getting more clients for the buyer's agency.
What was that? Let's listen again.
Today? Alrighty.
Alright. No, don't do that. Why would you do that? It's so stupid. It doesn't help. Okay.
Had a chat yesterday. Book some more.
No! What is this?
Had a chat yesterday. Book some more time on the calendar to discuss some possible help with getting more clients for the buyer's agency.
That was so bad. Okay. Like, as a prospect, you're gonna be like, yeah, like I didn't even solicit a response. This is how it should be done. Alright, so I know we spoke yesterday, and looks like you booked some more time on my calendar today to discuss some possible outside help with growing the buyer's agency, right? Right. Boom. That's how I would have done that. Maybe you could be a little assertive, like, alright, so looks like you've booked some more time on the calendar today to discuss some possible help with getting more clients, right? Right. Okay, boom. That was terrible. That was horrific. Lack of preparation. Disgusting.
And I guess, do you feel as well, like the strategy we talked through for the lead blast signature, which was the middle one, is that actually, like, do you feel that the way it's going to go is something that could have a chance of getting you to that next level?
Ooh. I feel like I'm seeding doubt here in the way I've asked the question. Yeah, so, and the way we've, the strategy with the lead blast signature, like that mid-tier option that we talked about, do you feel that this strategy's going to help you get to the 3 clients a month? Do you feel like this strategy is going to help you get more clients? Yeah. Why do you feel like it is, though? Or what specifically? Like, why? It's almost like I'm seeding doubt through my lack of assertiveness and the soft language there. I don't like it. In fact, not only do I not like it, I hate it.
Alright. Can you see me now?
I can, but it looks like a cartoon image.
Oh no.
Maybe I'm not a real person. Maybe I'm a cartoon. That's why. Maybe it's cheesy. I don't know. I feel like there was an opportunity there for humor. In the beginning of the calls, I think the first 10-20 seconds is so important because one, what you want to do is decrease sales resistance, but increase your status as much as possible. So something like, okay, cartoon, well, maybe I am a cartoon. Do I look like Bugs Bunny over here? Oh, that's what I would have done. Something like that, maybe.
Can you send it to me by email as well?
Ooh, so that's where she's got some form of hesitancy here. Let's see how I go about objection handling this.
So that I don't lose it?
Yeah. I mean, what you could do... Oh, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Yeah. Sorry, just so I understand, are you looking to sort of pay on the call so we can get the launch call scheduled as well?
Needy. Sounds needy. Okay, that's not good. I don't like the way that was done. I do not like the way that was done at all. I think a better approach, and I'm sure there could be better as well. I think a better approach would be, that's not a problem at all. Typically, like when agents know that they want to do this, they kind of just pay on the call, because then what happens is right after, like, we can just trigger the onboarding process to get things moving. Would that help you as well? Something like that. And then if she says, but then where I don't like the way I've approached it, I feel like it's getting a little bit into weird territory. I don't like the way I did this at all.
I guess I'm trying to understand here as well, like, how important, I guess, is it to you to get buyer's agent clients if you've got, like, the teaching, which might be, I guess, maybe easier money. Like, why not just...
No! I'm feeding her the objection. What is that? I don't know what that is. So how important... So help me understand here. How important is it to you to actually grow this buyer's agency business? Oh, it's really important. Why? Not, why is it so important where you can just do this. I'm literally feeding her the objection. Now, you can do this. Like, you can give people an alternative But that's more a rationale question at the beginning of solution awareness. And the idea is that you're feeding them the reason to not come up with a specific objection. That sounds conceptual. I'll explain this. So as an example, let's say I don't want a prospect to say to me at the end, oh, I'll just figure out all this business growth, like all this advertising, sales, whatever it is, systems. I'll just figure all this out myself. I don't want that objection because, one, I don't think it's going to help the prospect, because when you've actually been in the game and you know what's involved in doing effective advertising, as well as even in the sales stuff, as well as in the systems like your CRM and all this stuff, the volume of the amount of expertise and work, like if someone doesn't already have that, like they've got so much work out ahead of them that it's just insane. Like unless you have a very specific interest in that and you like want to put in hours, also spend heaps of money to learn stuff, you are much better off paying us as an agency the really small amount in comparison to help you out. Like I know that, like it's incomparable. So the way I want to do that with a rationale question at the beginning, let's say my second call, is I want to say here, now just so I can see your rationale, what's the main reason why you might be looking for outside help to build your sales and marketing engine, rather than just, I don't know, going on YouTube or doing a course and figuring it out on your own. Oh, I want to delegate because I think it's smart to delegate. Oh, I don't have the time. Oh, it's not my interest. Boom. I'll sell that question. And then at the end, they're not going to give me that objection, or at least they're going to have a lower chance of it, because they basically told themselves all these reasons why they don't want to just figure it out themselves. Or maybe if I'm speaking with someone who's got a very successful agency as well, I could say, hey, and just so I could see your rationale here, what's the main reason why you might be looking for outside help to build like a marketing system, rather than just, getting one of your other agents to build it out for you, or rather just assign it to one of your other agents. Oh, my agents just don't have the interest or the skills. Like, yeah, and that's what's going to happen. I want to get that answer. In this case, I'm literally saying, why build the agency when you can just do this instead? Which might not even be a good option. Like, this isn't productive. This is not good.
I guess, how do you feel as well about that kind of, like, that approach to everything?
How is a prospect going to feel the conviction and like feel the certainty when I'm in presentation stage and I'm asking, how do you feel this with help? How do you feel this? Like, no. Yeah, so that part, where we collaborate with you and we're committed to your business as well, like we went through that. How do you feel that would help your business? So that aspect where we actually like provide you like step-by-step support and we're there with you every step of the way, how do you feel that would help you? How do you feel that would help you get more clients? No, how do you feel that would help you get this? Can't deal with this. No wonder this didn't close. Come on.
Well, let's see how it works.
You can say, let's see how it works. Because I'm freaking uncertainty, because my tone is terrible.
$30 to $40 per day, mention based. Would that be something you might want to learn more about?
What was that tone? Oh, I'm done. I am absolutely done with this video. I can't handle anymore. I mean, I probably could, but maybe YouTube couldn't handle anymore. I'll break the YouTube algorithm because the sales work is just so bad.
What would you be doing with that extra money coming in, though? And please don't say reinvest into the business, because I'll just fall asleep over here.
That wasn't bad.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, see, she's like, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So, I mean, it was bad. But, no. No. If you say reinvest into the business, not good enough. Because if you reinvest in the business, you're going to do it for what reason? To make more money so you can what? I want to know what the what is. Otherwise, how am I going to pull out enough emotion? Also, in terms of just me pre-qualifying my prospects to see if like we could actually help them, I want to know how serious it is for them to actually want to change. If they say, I just reinvest in the business, I don't really know how it's going to affect me personally if I achieve this. It's like, is this just a fleeting moment? Like, do you actually want to grow your business? Because right now, if I can't understand that you have, if you don't show me that you've got enough motivation to actually put in the work, then this program or whatever we do is not going to work for you. It's not going to help you as the prospect. It's not going to help us as the agency who wants to help our clients actually win. So if I can't understand why you actually are motivated to grow your business and put in the hard work, then I'm not going to make an offer. So I need to know how it's going to help you. I don't need to know your whole life story and every private thing, but I need to know, like, what are you going to do with that? Oh, it helped me fund my retirement. If you're you know, more of a middle-aged prospect. If you're a younger prospect, there might be something like, oh, I buy a new home for the family. Okay, cool. I can understand now why you've got this motivation, as opposed to just someone who's just sort of fleeting and, yeah, that doesn't help. So there's multiple angles to that, or multiple reasons why you want to unpack that. Also, another main reason is that you want to help the prospect understand what their life would actually look like once their problems are solved. So they can go, oh wow, this is actually going to be great. And you can ask the consequence question, which helps them bring back down to reality, which builds massive internal urgency so that they're more likely to proceed and solve their problem. Your business makes a sale. The prospect the prospect purchases a solution and solves that problem. Everyone's happy.
Or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. So you're sort of staying at the moment.
Did I let her get away with that? No. 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 No.
You know, and I mean, if we were to, you know, help you get to that, I mean, and you got that 150K, what would you be doing with that extra money coming in though? And please.
Oh, I rewound. Okay. Okay. Thought I'd let her get away with that.
Reality, I suppose, of achieving this dream and setting this up.
Oh, okay. So that sounds like I've got her on a little bit of a high. She said dream now, setting this up. So I feel like, you know, I haven't listened to the whole thing right here, but I'm feeling like that's probably the time to potentially whip out a consequence question, or the consequence question.
And on the flip side, like a challenge, like, you know, a bit of a reality sort of question.
Oh no. I just lost all punch on that consequence question. Let's keep listening.
Well, but have you thought about, I guess, like, what happens if...
No. How's the consequence question gonna land when you ask it that softly with that least punch? And on the flip side, what happens if you never achieve that dream? What happens if you don't grow your business and never achieve that dream? Something like that. And on the flip side, what happens if you don't get these clients through, so you don't grow your business and you never achieve that dream? Start off challenging, end on concern. So what happens if you don't do anything about the lack of lead flow and the clients coming in, and you don't grow the business and you never achieve that dream? Something like that. This was soft, which explains why it probably didn't close, or at least one of the things.
If, you know, if let's say the lead flow stays the same, or heck, even gets worse over the 3-6 months, and
This is terrible.
you know that empire's never achieved, like what happens then? What I can do now, if it would help you, is walk you through how we can help you to stop missing out on those 3 listings a month, get that lead flow going, so you can actually get that extra 540K in annual revenue, and help, you know, build, you know, the empire and help your lineage out, basically everything you're looking to do there. Will that help you if I walk you through
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It wasn't horrific. I think they could. I spat on my screen. I'm gonna wipe this. I've got this on my desk because the number of times I spit on my screen is so much, and I hate it when there's stuff on my screen that the liquid. I call it liquid. Let's call it what it is. It's called spit. When it dries on the screen.
I'll need to speak with my partner and my...
The old partner objection. Yeah, that's not a problem. And actually, let's see how I handle this.
principal first before I go ahead.
That's not a problem. This will be available there for you.
Why would I say that? Why would I say this will be available for you? I'm essentially giving her, like, I'm setting the frame that she can just end the call, like, and think about it. That's not the way to do it.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah, that's not a problem. And how do you feel that your partner and principal would feel about you, like, getting the marketing you need so you can start getting to 3 listings a month. Oh, I think they'd like, oh, what if you do, and I don't even know, did I even establish here, like, if she felt this would be the answer for her? I'll have to pre-establish that first. Then, what are you going to do if you go to them and they don't want you to put in the funding so you can start getting the lead flow so you can get to the 5 clients a month?
And how do you feel as well, how your husband and the principal would feel about you, like, getting this advanced marketing so you can start getting to the listings?
Okay.
Yeah, well, they do check and challenge for me.
Check and challenge?
So,
What do you mean by challenge?
Check and challenge. It's like, oh, you're checking something. You're like, oh, well, what about this? And then, they
Okay, so I reckon here, the prospect is saying, oh, they'll check and challenge stuff. I reckon that what it actually is, she's got something else and she's abdicating that. Like, she's kind of using them as a scapegoat. Which is fine. Like, that's our job to handle. So, okay. And if they were to do like a check and challenge, what do you feel the things that they might be looking for? So then I'm going to help her. So I think they look at this, but it's actually the prospect's concerns. I think that's what I would have done. That's what I would do differently here.
challenge you to say, well,
Because I think there's something that she's not sold on. In your mind as well, like when they do that check and challenge, what do you feel the things that they might be looking for? Yeah, I think maybe they want to know this. Oh, I see. Yeah, would it help just so I can equip you on what that is? Or maybe I wouldn't even say that because now I'm starting to get them into the world of speak with your partner. Maybe I would say is, oh, I see. And do you understand what, like, how we do that as well? Now, actually, if you could, that would be great. Yeah, so bang. Okay, and then, yeah, okay. And is there anything, like, what else do you feel like they would sort of check and challenge? No, I think that'd be it, actually. Okay. And then I'd probably try to move on from, something along the lines of, oh, okay, so now that that's cleared up, and, now that's cleared up, and where do you want to go from here? Because maybe she could say, yeah, actually, that was the only thing I thought they would have had a concern about, so now that I've resolved that, let's go ahead. Potentially. Because potentially she had a concern, and she's just using her partners as a means to sort of give her an excuse to not raise them on the call and have that confronting conversation, which you can't blame her for. Like, that's my job, to help guide her through that and uncover that. These mistakes shouldn't happen in the future. Okay, bye.